And hello, welcome in. I'm trying to get situated. I did it a little bit different today. I'm actually sitting at a table I set up. So, welcome in to our Thanksgiving
Hi.
Live. Where is Bobby? Hey, how are
Hi,
you?
how are you?
I'm here. We have Shannon in here. Hello, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
But anyway, I set up an actual 4x4 table in my kitchen. And yeah, it's like crazy, but
Do all kinds of crazy
better
things
than working
to get the right
around.
video.
Do what?
We do all kinds of crazy things to get the right
I'm
video.
hoping to get an island on wheels next year. So
Oh, that'll be helpful.
that's the plan.
Yeah, this view isn't the greatest view either, but it's what has to be done when I need the stove, so.
Yeah. So how you been doing?
Good. How are you? How have you been doing?
Doing fine. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Oh, it's been a while, but it's going to be fun. I'm glad to be back with a fun Thanksgiving theme episode.
Yeah. Shannon says she loves the color of your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there we go. I couldn't see the comments for a minute. There we go. Thanks, Shannon.
Shows we have
Fall
3
shirt
people
for
in here.
Thanksgiving. Oh, which I already got flour on. Well, that's fine.
We may come back. We haven't even discussed it, so Bobby may kill me. I'm just gonna throw it out here. We may come back and do something for Christmas.
Yes, that would be a lot of fun.
Hello, Evelyn. Welcome in.
Hi, Evelyn. Thanks for watching.
Yes. What you gonna cook up today?
I'm gonna make pumpkin cobbler. Oh, well, pumpkin pecan cobbler. It's a yummy one, and it's really easy too.
Well, I'm gonna let you get started.
Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all down here. Whoops, my camera doesn't want to stay the right way today. So we're gonna start by melting a 1/4 cup of butter. So half a stick of butter, and we'll get that melting. There we go. And then in our bowl here, ignore the bowl. I just made a batch, so that's why it's got batter in it already. But you're gonna need 1 and 3 tablespoons. I know it's weird, but trust me, it works. 1 and 3 tablespoons, 1 cup and 3 tablespoons of flour. So that's just all-purpose unbleached flour, and then you're gonna need half a teaspoon of cloves and half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Add our seasonings in here, or our spices in here. So half a teaspoon of each of those. If y'all like pumpkin, I think you're gonna love this. We made a version of this several years ago, and everybody loved it. So this is a good one. And you need cinnamon, which I didn't get out. I have all kinds of other things prepped, but not my cinnamon. But your cinnamon, you're gonna need 1 teaspoon. So half teaspoon of your cloves and your nutmeg, and 1 whole teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, can you? Okay, there we go. Alright, now you're going to need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then just like a half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm just going to stir all that together quick. Really don't have to. With my first batch, I didn't even do that, but get that all combined. And then we're going to add in half a cup of pumpkin puree. This is just pumpkin puree, not pie filling or anything. It's just pumpkin. So we're going to add that. We're going to add half a cup of brown sugar, or I use coconut sugar. And then you're going to need half a cup of a white sugar. So that's just the raw unbleached sugar I like to use. So just white sugar and brown sugar, or you can use the coconut sugar. And then you're going to need 1/4 cup mine. I don't have my fourth cup. I only have my fourth cup that has my pecans in it. Put those in there. All right, fourth cup of milk. And I'm sure you can swap that out for any dairy-free milk you needed to. I do that in all kinds of recipes. And then you're going to need your fourth cup of melted butter, which is almost there. Almost. And I'm going to put some water on and let that start to boil because we're going to need some hot water to pour over this in a minute. So
while Bobby's getting water, does anyone have any plans for Thanksgiving? I know we've got some people that's lurking. Y'all may come on out in the chat. Hi. Don't be scared.
oh yeah, let me see if I can keep up with the comments here.
We got 5 people in and 2 people in the chat.
For watching. No.
Yeah. Come on out and say hi though. We want to say hi back.
We
Linda,
will.
I knew you was lurking somewhere.
Hi, Linda. All right, so now I've got my melted butter, and I'm going to pour that in there. And then I'm going to take this over to the mixer and mix this up real fast. But this is a really easy batter. You don't even have to do this in a mixer. You can just stir it up real quick.
Evelyn is cooking for anyone who shows up for Thanksgiving. Hey.
Hey, that's fun.
Yeah.
What are y'all cooking? What dish are you looking forward to most to eating or cooking? Or what's a staple? And so while that is going, we're going to make our topping. So this is going to have like a sugary pecan topping. My thing does not want to stay straight today. We're going to have a sugary pecan topping on the top. So in a bowl here, I'm going to mix together. Push it all back down here. So you're going to need another half cup of your brown sugar, or coconut sugar in my case. Okay, and you're going to need a half cup of your white sugar again.
Mama G is cooking for whoever shows up too, Shannon said. I think my favorite dish I'm looking forward to would be my mom's chicken and dressing.
Ooh, I love dressing.
Some good stuff.
It's so good. So do you prefer it in like dressing in a pan, or do you like stuffing in the turkey?
I don't want it in the pan.
I like it both ways. And now I'm topping up a fourth cup of pecans. So you're going to need 1/4 cup of chopped pecans. And I'm just going to give those a rough chop. So we're going to add that to this mix. And then we're going to stir all of those together. Stir that mixture together here. And then what we're going to do here, once that gets mixed up, which it doesn't take long, we're going to pour it in a pan. You're going to need an 8x8 pan or something close to it. And we're going to sprinkle this all over evenly, all over the top. And then we're going to get 1.5 cups of very hot water. That's why I'm bringing it like to a boil on the tea kettle over here. And we're going to pour that on top. Then we're going to bake it. Don't stir it. Don't touch it. Don't anything. So let me grab my batter.
Shannon, I think we need to add Evelyn's house to our tour next year. So she me and Shannon's been threatening to go on a road tour.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You're cooking meals and things, aren't you, to sell this year?
I am. So I'm doing baked goods like I usually do for Thanksgiving for all the local people. So
that's an awesome idea.
A busy week.
Sounds like it.
All right, I'm going to get rid of that. Now I'm going to grab my pan. And I'm going to 8x8. I don't think this is quite 8x8, but it's good enough. because my other pan is in use because I made one earlier. So, didn't scrape my sides down. We're going to put that in the bottom of a dish and grease your baking dish. So we're going to spread that out in the bottom here. This is a quick one to come together. It doesn't take too long to make. It takes about 40 minutes to bake, but as far as actually pulling it together, you can pull it together pretty fast and then have that baking time to work on something else.
Sounds really good too.
It is so yummy. I took this once to a pumpkin festival.
Well, I'm going to do a turkey in the smoker.
Ooh. Oh, I bet that's good.
And
I don't think I've ever had smoked turkey, but that sounds amazing.
I'm going to do a brisket as well.
Ooh, brisket. That's always good.
I've seen a deal on YouTube or somewhere where the guy done a smoked fried turkey. I bet that would be.
Ooh, that's like a good combo because then you get the crispy skin with the smoked flavor.
Yes.
So now we're going to sprinkle this all over the top, just evenly. This one's probably going to be a little thicker because this is not quite an 8x8 dish, but that's okay. Sprinkle that all over. Just try to evenly scatter my pecans here. And just perfect timing. I hear my water is hot enough. So we're going to get 1.5 cups of very hot water. So like I said, I would bring it to boil. Or almost. And you're going to pour that all over the top. Make sure you get it all over it, but it won't be hard. It'll just kind of pour over and cover everything. And don't touch it. So if maybe you want to stir it or take something to it, don't touch it. At this point, you're going to put it directly in the oven for 40 minutes at 350. So at 350 for about 40 minutes. And you may want to set that on a baking sheet to make sure it doesn't bubble over, especially if you're using a little bit thinner dish. And now, I have one ready. Here is the finished product. It's
I think
all.
you need to send me a piece.
I know, right? If only it wouldn't be crushed by the time it got there. So you've got your cakey top, you got your nuts, but you also, you can see down in here, the bottom, there's like ooey gooey goodness. I'm going to get a piece out.
Man, that looks awesome.
It's sticky but cakey all at the same time. It's really good.
I bet that would be good hot with vanilla ice cream too.
Exactly what I was getting ready to say. Serve it warm with ice cream. Look at that. It's like sticky. There's a sticky caramel on the bottom.
Oh, that looks so good.
You can see that. It's really good.
Have you ever made the snickerdoodle cobbler?
No, but that sounds delicious.
It's good.
It's so good. It's pumpkiny. If you love pumpkin, you're going to love it. But it's got this sticky caramel. You didn't even have to make a caramel. You literally just sprinkled stuff over the top. And, like, it's so good. So, this will be a hit if you're looking for a different pumpkin dessert to make for Thanksgiving this year.
And it's also something that seems like it has to meet not a lot of detail. And it comes out really good. A great dessert for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know about y'all on Thanksgiving. I run short on time.
Oh, yes, always.
And
We try to keep it simple, but it's still always short on time. So I need stuff that I can do ahead of time or that's super easy. So we're always running short on time and oven space.
yes. Now, that's what this one's about. Mine is not baked. And we're going to see if this works, okay?
I can't wait to see this because it sounded amazing when you sent it to me. I was like, oh, that sounds so good.
All right. So I hope y'all can see. Can you see?
I can see it, yes.
Okay. So this is a pecan cream pie. And I'm going to put 2 blocks of softened cream cheese in the mixing bowl. If I can get it off of the wrapper anyway. And I went to find my spatulas and they were all in the dishwasher. So using a spoon. But anyway, I'm going to add a tub, 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip. Then a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Half a cup of brown sugar.
No.
Stuff does not want to cooperate with me today.
I'll just get it with this.
Then I'm going to get a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Then 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. Now, what I did, it didn't call for this, but I done this a while back, and ever since I did it, I have become a firm believer in it. Roasting your pecans, it totally changes the flavor. Totally. So I poured them on a cookie sheet, put them in the oven on 350 for a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes, roasted them. So anyway, here we go. We're going to mix this up. I'm trying not to do it so high that I shake the table. Shake everybody. There you go. You are shaking. I want to get everything off the sides right quick. My trusty little spoon I'm using. Making a mess and getting it on me in the process. All right, I'm going to let it mix just a little bit more. This pie is technically supposed to set up in the fridge for like 8 hours before you eat it. So I've never tried it, never had it. It's a totally new recipe for me. So if I like it, then I'm going to make one for Thanksgiving. All right, let's see if we can move this big, heavy mixer out of the way without causing a camera catastrophe here. Put my pie crust over here. I'm using my daughter's iPad is what I'm doing the live on, so I'm going to tell her I really have enjoyed all her text messages that's popping up on the screen. She'll be like, Mom, did you read them? I'll say, of course. Anyway, I've baked up a pie crust. No, it's not homemade, but Sherry did not have time to go the homemade direction today. I think I'm really going to like it because I'm a huge fan of anything that's cheesecakey.
Oh, I love anything cream cheesy cheesecake is. So
and
good.
This has 2 blocks in it, so I think we're going to get along really well.
As soon as you put the cream cheese in it, it's like, yep, it's going to be good. Like, it can't be some cream cheese in there.
If I'd had time and I had thought about it going and making, have you ever had the 4-layer delight where it has that baked pecan crust?
Oh yeah, yes, we make that every year.
I thought about making that crust for this. I bet it would be so good. But anyway, what I went and did is I toasted up some extra pecans, and I'm just going to go over the top and, of course, on the floor and on the table and all around.
They gotta get everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm just going to cover it and let them land as they will. But anyway, it's going to be a really quick, cold dessert to make for Thanksgiving. And so it's a pecan cream pie. And I hope it turns out and tastes good. Trying to get the right angle here.
Make it the day ahead of time and no ovens.
Yeah, because I mean it needs to sit for 8 hours anyway. So
Perfect.
anyway, we had PSV Odyssey came in. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in. And Nisi, welcome in. Nisi crocheted me a beanie, and it's going to be coming to me shortly. So I'm going to be a member of the Beanie Club.
Ooh.
I think that's what she should start, is the Beanie Club. And she does some fantastic work. But so, am I saving you some? Well, I don't know. You never know what might show up at your, well, I would say doorstep, but I don't think I'm coming in that far. We met up last week in Tyler for Tina Ladybug's birthday, and we went and ate at the Hibachi Grill there. Yeah, well, it does get deep, Shannon, especially if you have a shallow mind. But so, is anybody missing the recipe box? Do we need to come back part-time, full-time?
Let us know.
We'd like to hear and see what y'all think. But I'm glad that my schedule is finally smoothing back out. So, hopefully, anyway. But that's all I have today. You got anything else?
No, that's all I have, but it's been fun, and I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's all I have besides a messy kitchen now.
Right now, I got a mess, like a bunch of dishes, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Nisi says she likes the recipe box. Shannon says y'all should come back when you can. No, Evelyn, I actually bought these at the grocery store. And I just poured them on the cookie sheet and roasted them that way. But when I had first roasted them, I had made some kind of the cookies that are covered in powdered sugar, like a Danish wedding cookie. I can't remember exactly what they're called. And it totally changed the flavor of that cookie.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like what?
And I'm like, wow, I've got to roast my pecans for other recipes. I'm a huge fan now. And so, yeah, I liked it a lot. But anyway, we appreciate everybody coming on. And
thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, we'll get our heads together and see what we can come up for in December. I know that It's a Candy Christmas starts the 1st. Bobby's on the schedule somewhere. And I can't remember what day yours is on.
I think is it the 3rd? It's early in December, I remember. I think it's the 3rd.
And I have a live like every Tuesday evening, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look for that deal. We'll be giving away a prize every live. You have to watch all the videos and comment on all of them to be eligible. And we're just going to have a great time. But we will try to get some recipe box lives, 1 or 2 out anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
But we hope everybody has a great
Christmas.
happy Thanksgiving. You eat until you're stuffed. But we appreciate y'all coming on, and it was great to chat with everybody. And yeah, and we'll see y'all somewhere out in YouTube land, I'm sure.
Bye. Have a great
Bye,
weekend.
everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See y'all later.